think 70, it's either 75 or, I don't think they would say 79, probably 75% of it has to be with those. So,
They're always doing some kind of contest.
they are,
Which is good.
fun, huh?
Yeah, very good.
So I thought maybe I would go ahead and do that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
See what you come up with.
But I tell you what I can do, like for the background I want, I could probably.
Now we have some people on. Hello, hello. Today is What's New Wednesday at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store. And I am Tisha Copeland of Not Your Mama's Quilt Store. Thank you for joining us today. I'm so happy to have you. Tell us who you are and where you're from. So if I don't get to see you very often, I can say hi. Like, hi, Bri.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
I just didn't want to get into. Oh, I'm not in your space.
No, but you're okay if you want to.
No,
That's
I'm
fine.
good. Thank you. It's good to be here.
It's nice to see you. So let me know where you are watching from today. I have fun things to tell you. Yes, we're going to be coming up to that in just a minute. Happy to have you join us. It is the first fall day here in Plano, Texas. If you're not familiar with where we are in a suburb of Dallas, Texas. So I see people watching, but I haven't seen anybody pop in to say hello yet. I'm always happy to welcome people. We have some great things going on at the store. The big one is this coming Saturday. We have Saturday's D-Stash Blast. We do this twice a year from 9 to 1. It's like a garage sale, but for just sewist or what you call it? Thank you. Just sewist or crocheters, knitters, weavers, anything like that. Because everything that people bring, hey Becky, thanks for joining us. Because everything that people bring is all sewing related somehow, right? Hey Bonnie, hi Terry, nice to see you all. So that is coming up this Saturday. If you don't have any plans already, you need to call up your girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever, sisters, cousins, whatever it is, and be like, hey, let's go get some breakfast and then let's go over to the D-Stash Blast. We do this twice a year in April and October, and we invite people to come and set up their tables in a parking spot. So it costs $10 to register for this. Everybody can come in, they buy a parking spot, and they bring all their extra stash that they're ready to get rid of and bring it here to sell it. It's like a garage sale. You manage your own sales, your prices, the money exchanges, everything like that. There are some good bargains to be made because let's face it, a lot of us buy stuff and then we forget why we bought it, or we decide we don't like it after all, or we find something we like more and then we feel guilty for not using it and it just sits there and takes up room in our sewing room. Oh, does this sound like anybody? Anybody? Because that's what I do. And oh, yep, Terry says there's something for everyone. There is. There is. Suzanne from Saskatoon, Canada. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're pretty far north and I'm pretty far south. So welcome to our neck of the woods. And yes, it is so much fun to do that. Um, you find half-made projects, fully made projects that maybe just need the binding, lots of fabric, half yards, full yards. Sometimes every now and then somebody's got a bolt of fabric to sell. Then you find thread, skeins of yarn like you can't believe, because some people will just like, again, be like, I'm going to make something out of this. And then by the time they get around to it, you don't do it. Really good bargains to be made. Patterns, books, pre-cuts, lots of pre-cuts. So it's a really fun event. My vendors, the people who rented a spot, make money. and the people who are shopping come away with some pretty good deals. So that is coming up this Saturday. It's the D-Stash Blast is what we call it. And it is from 9 in the morning to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And by 1 o'clock, everybody has wrapped that puppy up and they're out of here. So don't come at 1 o'clock thinking you'll still get to see stuff, because, man, they're out of here at 1. Mostly because they've been here for a while and it's hot usually by then and they're ready to go. So I hope you can make it. It is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So I'm sorry I didn't get to my live last week. I came down with COVID. No, I know. And I didn't even know I did until my husband reminded me the last time I had it, I had had a headache for days and days like I did this time. And I went and took the test and it came back positive. Excuse me. I still have a little tiny bit of a cough, nothing serious. But boy, it wiped me out for the week. And so when I was here last Wednesday, I think I was here. I came in thinking I just had a headache and I just wasn't feeling up to par because I'd been to a retreat. Sometimes I'm really tired after that. And so I thought it was just that, like I played too hard at the retreat and stayed up late, but it turned out not to be that. So as soon as I realized what was going on, I was like, I gotta go home. So anyhow, thanks for sticking with us and coming back this week. Yay! So we've got some other fun stuff coming up. The D-Stash Blast. Oh, thank you. I love Debbie. She gets everything for me. So we have that coming up. I have a collage class coming up tomorrow and Friday. I think there are 1 or 2 spots available left. Yeah, there's still a couple of spots. If you decide, hey, you know what, I don't have anything today and tomorrow, every now and then your calendar opens up like that. Come in and join us for the D-Stash Blast, not D-Stash, the collage class. They're really fun. As a matter of fact, I was kind of thinking like I want to start working on something tomorrow, but I probably shouldn't because I still have the B to finish. So I have that one going on. And then next week we have our English Paper Piecing Club that meets on Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock. If you like to do, well, EPP, it can be anything. It's any kind of slow sewing, meaning don't bring your sewing machine, bring whatever handwork you're doing, whether it's embroidery, cross stitch, English paper piecing, maybe even knitting, anything like that you like to do, you're welcome to come and hang out with us from 9 to 11 in the morning and stitch away with us. It's fun. We've got a great set of ladies that do that. And then next week I have 2 classes coming up. One of them is quilting on your domestic. Wait a minute, I thought I had both of them on that day. I do, right? I don't know why I didn't put it on the calendar, which could be a little bit of a problem for me. But I will be teaching straight line quilting. If you have wanted to just quilt some of your easy quilts, right, and you don't want to send it to a quilter for that, a table runner or something like that, and you're really just not wanting to do straight lines like we get caught up in doing over and over again, I'll be teaching quilting on your domestic machine, your sewing machine, and all straight lines so that you are able to use your walking foot, learn how to put it on, learn how to draw crosshatch on your quilt top. I wanted to say on your project, on your quilt top, and then make that, be able to do that and get all the lines evenly spaced, right? And nice and straight. So I'll be teaching that next week. And then right after that class in the afternoon, I will be teaching free motion quilting. And that is also on your sewing machine, not on our long arm. If you have wanted to try your hand at free motion, but you're not really sure, like even how to put on that hopping foot, how do you do these circles? And it seems so much easier, and they show it to you on YouTube and it looks so easy. And then when I try it, it's awful. Then you need to come to this class because I'm going to get you started in the right direction. And then from there you can bloom. Yes. So it's a fun class. That's going on all day next Thursday. And then on the 25th, we have the Blooming 9 patch, which I think Deb's going to put the link up there for you. And that is another really fun class. The awe in it where you go, oh man, comes in the color placement. So it's a fun class, just learning to play with all that color placement and what do you call it, layout. It's not a hard class to learn. It's not hard to do. It's kind of a trick of the eye, but oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. And then the following weekend, we are going to be doing, we have Boston Toast. That's the 26th. We have Boston Toast, which is really fun. And we were going to do the Sally Tomato class. I think that's up in question right now, right? So the Sally Tomato class, this is going to be the third bag that we're making. We're doing it next Saturday, but you have to have your kit to come to the class. And the thing about the kits, we had some, we've sold them all already. We've sold them all. And the supplier is out of them. They're waiting on hardware. So if you want to come to the class, I'm going to encourage you to find the kit somewhere else. No, not Amazon. Don't go to Amazon. Find it on one of the other quilt shop websites. Support local. Yeah. Support local. Find it on one of the other quilt shop websites and then register for the class. These bags have been coming out so pretty. I love them, love them, love them. They're really good. And then the following weekend, we have a Winter Star paper foundation paper piecing class. This class is gorgeous. It's using the new fabric line called Shimmer, and this is by Zen Chic. And she did a really pretty pattern to go along with it. It's not overly large, so you're not going to be working on it forever. It adds a beautiful sparkle to the already shimmery sparkling fabric, something very pretty to either hang up in an office. It doesn't scream Christmas. Hang up in the office, hang up in a dining room, something like that. Very clean, sleek lines, right? Super nice. And that is called Winter Star because it's like a mariner's compass, but it is foundation paper piece. So those are the classes that we have coming up in the next 2 weeks. I hope you can join us. They're fun classes that we do. And then we have Mahjong also. We have it this coming Friday. No, I'm sorry, Thursday. Next Thursday. We're still growing that. If you live in the area, come play Mahjong with us. But we're a learning group. So if you're really, really good at it, don't come and fuss at us, okay? Because we're learning. So a lot of times we're sitting there playing with our instruction book next to us, okay? Just so you know, I'm putting it all out there. Who plays Mahjong out there? Who's watching that plays Maj? Tell me. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. So we finally got to pick winners for the shop hop, which was really nice. It got a little bit of a delay because of our blasted mail service. The mail was just super slow in getting some of the passports to us. And so I was waiting for all the passports to come in before I could start doing drawings for the 2 regions and for each shop, waiting for people to get their passports to us. All the shops mailed them in time, but the mail service was just like, I don't know what this is. It must not be important. We'll just put it over here. So I had to wait, some of them like 2.5 weeks. It was a really long time. And the weird thing is it's all here local. So they only had to go across town. It wasn't like they even had to go across the country. Anita says she would love to learn Maj. Well, we might be doing another class on how to learn. I brought in an instructor to teach us, and we did it one evening. I think it was an evening. Yeah, it must have been an evening. We did it one evening, and I brought in an instructor to teach us, and there were quite a few people here. It was a lot of fun. We learned how to play, and I may be doing that again. Let's see if we can get it going for a Saturday, which I think would be super fun to stay and learn how to play, and then hopefully get our group going, and I think that could be a lot of fun. If you don't live in the area and you want to learn, I suggest you just go in and Google Mahjong lessons in my area, which is how I found our instructor. And then it linked me to some organizations for mahjong clubs kind of thing. And then there were a list of instructors. So it wasn't hard to find one. I don't know why I never did this before, because I've been wanting to learn for years. So yes, if you do live in the area here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, be sure you're on my email list and following along on Facebook or Instagram, because we post everything on Facebook and Instagram. And I post it in my emails when we're going to be doing clubs and classes. So yes, Anita says, I live a few hours away, but I drive over for a Saturday and mahjong and shopping. Oh yeah, you're speaking my love language. Yes, mahjong, shopping, Saturdays. I love it. Just need a few cocktails in there. It would be a good day. I think it would be awesome. Watch my newsletter. You'll see it coming up. And if it gets to be popular, maybe I can bring somebody in pretty regularly to do lessons. I think it's kind of fun. Speaking of the end of the month, well, I was talking about the end of the month because when I look at the calendar, I see that's when we might have time to do it. Actually, like maybe the 1st of November would be a good time. But last week, while I was sick, we got together as a staff, they did, and as a staff project, worked on some cute hats. You want to come show your cute hat? Sure. Okay, here's Debbie. This is Debbie's hat. It is so cute. Look at that cute hat. Oh my God. Here, come closer so people can see it. How cute is that hat?
And it's so light, like it's comfortable to wear.
So it doesn't feel like you're wearing something heavy on your head.
The pattern, the actual pattern, the squares are smaller. I made mine bigger because I was in a hurry. I wanted to get it done. I was too anxious. So on the actual pattern, I think they're closer to an inch or an inch and a half. These are 3-inch.
Oh.
But I just made it a little bigger to go faster. To get it done quicker.
Get it done. Yeah. I think that is so much fun. This is the pattern that it's done with. It's called that Spellbound hat. Let me see. Can you see it right there? Trying to straighten it up. The Spellbound hat. So cute. I know Melanie says Debbie's the cutest witch. She is, but she's not a witch. She's an angel for me. She does a lot of stuff for me. So the Spellbound hat is what they did, and it is by Melissa Mortensen. Let me put my glasses on. Yeah, Melissa Mortensen Sewing Patterns. You've got to get this pattern. I think Debbie linked it, or there she is, right on time. You can link it right there and take a look at it. It is so cute. It is so cute. And she used the Allie K Designs, this one, which I think, what's it called? Noir? Yes. And it's got the butterflies and the moths. You can see parts of a skeleton. It is just a really, really fun print. Look how fun this is. I love it. I should wear it the whole time, right? Is everybody going to wear it October 31st?
I think we should.
I think everybody should wear it October 31st. That means I have to hurry up and make one. Yeah. Or maybe on the 1st, which is All Saints Day, and then the 2nd, which is Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, I'll wear my big crown. And I can paint my face. I wore that big crown here one year, and some people were here that day and they asked me why I was dressed up like a fairy. It's like, no, not a fairy. No, it's Day of the Dead. Maybe this year I'll paint my face like a skeleton, like I'm supposed to. A pretty skeleton. I know how to do the pretty ones. Yeah. So anyhow, if you want to make this for yourself or for the kids or for you and the kids, we've got this pattern right here ready for you to go. I think they did a great job All the ladies made one. Kind of sad I didn't. They were all starting to sew. This was last Tuesday. And that was the first day that I said, I don't feel good. I just want to go home and go to bed. Yes, you and your COVID self, go home and go to bed and quit spreading your germs. Right? That's what I told myself afterwards. I was talking like my staff would have talked to me if they knew what I didn't know. Anyhow, great pattern. Great pattern. We also, now, if you saw this in my newsletter, you saw some really fun. I'm going to switch cameras right here. Let me see if I can do this by myself. I love it when I figure out technology. Debbie laughs in the background. These are some new dolls that are coming out next year. I want to say in June, I think it is, May or June. And it is by Moda. And this is Stacy East Shoe that designed them. She has 2 sets. One of them is a little skeleton boy and a little skeleton girl. And then the little girl's apron, which, let me tell you a story, because my girlfriend made the samples for the photo shoot. And this skirt actually goes on this doll. And this skirt goes on this doll. Okay. This skirt has little pockets. You see these little pockets right here? And these little pockets fill up with the black cat and the little ghosty. See the little ghosty and the black cat? I'm holding it at an angle because when I go like that, it gets too much of a glare. So those little kitties and ghosties fill up this skirt, and this skirt actually goes on this doll. Now, she took it a step further and she made the cutest capes to go over on these dolls. He had a little black cape and also a little black top hat that she just found a pattern for on the interconnected web, found a doll pattern for a hat and made the hat to match his outfit. So stinking cute. These patterns come on these panels like this. Okay. And she did that with this. So she took it up a next level. On this doll, it doesn't show her very green. Okay. She is like a beige color. I'm trying to get a little bit closer for you. She's a beige color. She's green. In real life, she is green and so stinking cute. So she comes with this cute little jack-o'-lantern bag and a little kitty cat sitting in there. And it's just one girl. And my girlfriend put lace around her hat, did some stitching, just like spider webs. I mean to tell you, it is cute. If you want to see some pictures of what I'm talking about, go to our Facebook page and scroll back. It's been a couple of days, maybe 2 weeks since I posted them. Oh my gosh, they're darling. All of that to tell you that I'm pre-selling them. I have them for pre-sale on the internet, on my website, because I'm placing my order next week. Okay. And I have to get everything I'm going to order for these by next week. If I don't, then I don't get them ordered. Okay. I won't be able to get them. So these little Halloween ones, so cute. On the back side, there is this gorgeous panel that each block is almost 12 inches. Actually, it's like 11 and a half. This panel is so pretty. What she did with this was make a carrying box. So she had, it was a 4-sided box on the 4 sides and then top and bottom, right? And she used, so you need, here we go, 4, 5, 6, 12. So you've got 12 of the, no, you don't, you have 9, but we can pretend. She did a box with these to carry all her dolls in. So cute. This is a panel right here. I love this kind of vintagey Halloween. as long as it doesn't have that one other cat. This cat doesn't bother me because it's kind of smiling. When they're not smiling, they disturb me a little. This one's super cute. So these panels are available as pre-sale on my website now. If you want one, you want to go in and order it, because when I close out my order, I'll have a few extra, but when I sell out, I'll sell out. I won't have any more at all. So you'll want to go ahead and get these if you like them. These dolls, though, oh my gosh, are they darling. Go on my Facebook page and look at them, because they are so cute. So speaking of some other stuff that is kind of kit-ish, did you see the quilt that is right behind me? Look at this baby. Isn't that gorgeous? This quilt right here. This is a quilter's kit called Holiday Splendor. We have it available in the website. I've got some kits available for it, and the kit is only $74. Okay? I've got the kit ready for you to go. If you're at home and maybe you don't live close by, you can't just drop in, then I tell you what, just give us a call or buy it with the link, and we'll get it in the mail to you. And it is easy enough because the middle part is a big panel. The middle part is a panel, so easy to go. And then the sides are just squares. This is easy right here. You've got a couple of borders to add on there. It's not hard at all to do this one. You can get it done by Christmas. And if you just like to straight line quilt, you can do that very easily. This is not hard to do. Or a stitch in the ditch. Stitch in the ditch is always very pretty, very classic, right? So you can do that. I have these kits are ready for you anytime. I have these kits ready to go. They're $74. Everything's in here, including the pattern. It's a Villa Rosa pattern. Everything is in here. Oh, I was like, show Tisha. Who is that? Oh, it's Debbie. I try to keep up with the comments at the same time. So I've got these available for you right now. And then, speaking of a kit, last one, I promise you. This one is one that I just fell in love with, but he's a Johnny come lately, okay? I normally get all my Christmas stuff in June and July, but this guy took his sweet time getting here, and didn't actually arrive until last week. I know, we're just kind of late for Christmas. I could have said no, I don't want it after all from my supplier, but I loved it so much I had to say yes. Anyhow, look at this gorgeous thing. Look how pretty that is. You've got Father Christmas there, the Christmas trees. Look how gorgeous they are. I'm trying to get this where you can see it. I don't think I'm doing it justice. Okay, I'll set it down in a minute. But look how pretty that is. I'm going to stand back so you can see it. That's as high as I can stretch, folks. I'm out of stretch. That's as high as it goes. It is so pretty. So let me switch cameras so you can see some of the detail in this. We've got kits for this as well. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Look how pretty the detail is on this. This is a painting, a watercolor type painting. And it is just got beautiful detail. You can see the color of Santa's eyes and his cheeks right there. Look, he has the crown of thorns, the holly. But what do you call that? There's is it St. Lucia's crown? I can't think of what it's called. Huh? I don't know. I know it's in my head, but I don't know. I can't think of it. Look at this beautiful sun. Now, this is by, the fabric is by a designer. Oh, I don't remember his name. Hold on. David Galchut. The reason I can never remember his name is because the last name, I can never remember how to say Galchut. So David Galchut, it's a Benertex fabric. And so pretty. He's such a talented artist. Now, this part right here isn't included in the pattern, but it has such beautiful detail. I would love to English paper piece this or just use it on a small border for something because it is just gorgeous, gorgeous detail. So looking at this with all this beautiful, look how gorgeous that looks. Oh my gosh, love this panel. Love this panel. Look at these Christmas trees. Yes, Taylor, it is stunning. It is beautiful. So looking at these, let me show you some of the fabrics that came with it. Okay. Actually, I will put this right up here so you can see this all. Let me put this like this so you can see it all as we start to pull it out, right? So polka dots are always fun. This always brings out just fun, frivolous, kind of playful. You've got the red on green, gold on this dark teal, and look how it just looks beautiful with all of this. Green on red. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then this green, a darker, no, I guess it's more of that dark teal on gold. So you've got 4 different polka dots kind of floating around right there. You've got these great little jingle bells with the holly and the little holly berries, holly berries. And I love the little swirls that's on there. It just gives it that little bit of a frivolous, I don't know, like whimsical look when you have the little frills on it. So pretty. You've got that right there. Then, of course, some stars. You've got the light blue background and the cream background. The stars come in. Let's see, where did I see stars? Oh, look. See the stars right there? Look how pretty that is. The stars tie in right there. Isn't that pretty? Because you look at these and you're like, I don't know where the star ties in. I don't get it. It ties in right there. And I was going to look to see. I swear there was another one. Oh, look where the polka dots are. See the polka dots on this panel? How fun is that? So you've got the stars. And then you have some really nice blenders that kind of pull all the colors together. And that's going to tie in with some of this just little background art. You've got a beautiful red, nice and deep, 2 shades right there, 2 shades of the teal, actually 3 shades. I'm saying 2, it's more like 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, more like 3 shades going on right there. And then, of course, the gold. Ooh, that gold just pops off the page. It is beautiful. And these all tie in with some of this other stuff you've got going on. Like this right here is beautiful. And this right here on the hat is gorgeous. You're able to tie it in with all these other things right here. Look how pretty it is with this present right here. You pull up some of these other colors, put the red right next to that, and it just makes those red pieces pop up. Love it, love it, love it. Then I think one of my favorite little parts is the little flowers right here in this kind of, what do you call it? It's almost like a little harlequin background, maybe an argyle background kind of looking design here. And so we're going to tie that together with 2 shades of that sweet little pattern. And look at the little tiny gold centers on those little flower petals. Isn't that pretty? Then you've got a blue. A lot of these things don't even scream Christmas, so you can use them independently of the Christmas panel. You don't have to use it with the Christmas panel because They don't scream Christmas. They're just really nice colors. If you use this for a baby quilt with the little stars, that would be super cute, as would this one. Ooh, you know what I just noticed? This has a little background leaf fleur-de-lis and kind of design going on in the background, the blue. Can you see it? I didn't notice it before. That's really pretty. It's not just a solid blue. It's got a little design going on there. This one, it might also, but I can't see it as much. So if you were to take out like this Christmas one, it doesn't necessarily scream Christmas. I think you can use it for a lot of stuff. So you've got these right here with that little flower. And then, you know which one I'm missing? The one with the presents. Oh, wait, I got it. I'm sorry, I didn't pick it up. That one. Look at this fabric here with all the presents and the bows. And look, of course, tying in the polka dots that were over here, right there with the presents and bows. So pretty. This is the Spirit of Christmas Hope Kit. I'm going to show you the whole kit ready to go and the pattern. And then the last three, you've got these beautiful swirls right here. Scroll work is what we see it called a lot. You've got the black with the blue, black with the green, and black with red. And it is just gorgeous, isn't it? So, so pretty. So all of this is available online or on the website. But if you don't want to have to sit there and pick everything out to make this gorgeous pattern, let me turn it up. You can go right to our website and get the kit. This is called The Spirit of Christmas Hope. It was designed by Cindy McChesney. Cindy McChesney. She is the designer behind Cedar Ridge Quilting. Her stuff is so, so pretty. And I love this because you've got stars right here that are tying in the stars, kind of the sky, right? That ties in right here on the back of the panel. And then you've got these different Christmas trees right along the bottom, like this. How pretty is that? The Christmas trees with the panel in the middle. And you know what I really like about this? Is that it looks like you did a lot more Christmas trees than you really did, because you've got these 6 Christmas trees that are right here. See them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are right along the bottom that line up with these. So it looks like these are part of the ones you made also. That's when I first saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. How did they do that? And then I realized this was part of the panel. So I was like, she pieced it and sewed it on as an applique and whatever. No, it's all part of the panel. And I just fell in love with it. And then these stars right here actually use the fabric that has the Christmas gifts in it. It uses these. So you've got that big splash of color in there. This is an overall really, really pretty quilt. It's not too big. It's only a 36 by 46. So it's the perfect size to just sit and watch TV with on your lap, or to just drape over your sofa for those gorgeous Christmas photos. Or you could even use it as a backdrop for Christmas photos, right? Because it is just beautiful. And we have this available now. This one runs $104.99. It does include the pattern. It includes the binding. It doesn't have the batting, but it does have the binding and the everything, and the pattern. Yep. And everything on the front of the quilt. So pretty. I wouldn't wait long on these because they are going to sell out very fast. So these are 2 gorgeous quilts that we have available, quilt kits that we have available right now on the website, available for you. Plus, don't forget the dolls. Oh, so cute, so cute, so cute. Okay, I'm going to switch back. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed everything today. I had a lot of fun showing you what we've got new in the store and getting ready for the D-Stash Blast this coming Saturday. I hope you have some time to come and join us for it. You can spend 4 hours here looking at everything. So it's just the right amount of time to come over and shop. And thank you so much for joining us today. I am Tisha Copeland at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store in Plano, Texas. We'll see you next Wednesday for What's New Wednesday. Thank you.